Hello everyone. I want to go over the final version of the LowPoly pack. And first I'm going to show the particles and then maybe a little bit of the materials and that kind of stuff. So here are some flames, the calcifier kind of versions. Angry, happy, he's happy. A regular flame and a more polyish version. Let's go over this one. A fire crash effect. And depending on how far you are away from it, the LEDs will kick in. So if I go closer, there are a bit more clouds. And if I go farther away, there are less clouds, less sparks, that kind of stuff. So that's to optimize draw calls when you're farther away from the effect. Some fire triangles and a few more fire triangles. A wind effect, and again, if you go further away, then less particles will be spawned. And that goes for all the particles. More wind. More wind. Keep in mind, I'm not saying Morrowind. Again, wind. Twisty windy thingy. Ice crash. And I'm just gonna keep going. Show them off 1 or 2 times. I don't need to keep talking. So, a frisbee effect, and you can obviously set the speed yourself. I mean, these blueprints are just for showcasing. They are set up in Blueprint, of course. This is an muscle flash effect, the moving particle, and an impact effect, and you can tweak them around, place them the way you want. Change the velocity, and I highly suggest that you use your own blueprints for them, of course. Ice spike, and another one. So, let's move on to the second row for the last ice spike effect. One more time, just for good faith. A colorful crash. A rocky crashing thing. And as you can see, when I move further away, less things are spawned. On clouds, when you're a bit close, there are quite a few. Further away again, a few less. Here with a bit more triangles. A big smoke plume. A lightning crash. More lightning. I'm going to show you both at the same time. And there. An impact effect. And you can tweak them, of course. Remove the rings, add more sparks, whatever you want. A water splash effect. More tornadoes. Time a bit more with smooth edges. This one's more triangulated. And this one is a bit different as well. Okay, then on the back there's this hologram sphere. And as you can see, they make an edge where they hit the surface and they fade in nicely in and out. And you can tweak them, of course, to your liking. A nice skull. Skull with a bad breath. Skull that gets hit by its own lightning. A skull that's crashing down. Star that's crashing down. And just a star that jumps around. Okay, last few that are all the way on the other side. I should have showed them a little bit sooner. You can already see them from far away, and getting more LEDs kicked in, get close. a nice colorful thingy, nice spike projectile, a skull projectile, a bit over the top wind projectile, and another version of the ice thing. So that's basically that part. Let me open my content browser. Here we go. There aren't that many materials or instances. Let me just show you the first thing first. If you ever would need like change the colors a little bit because your level is a bit more greenish in hue or whatever, then you can easily change the emissiveness, the desaturation, that kind of thing. So I'm not sure if I can show that during play though. Let me try. And change the values of 5 here. And as you can see, we're changing all the colors of all the effects. So if you need a small change, then you can tweak them if your level needs it. Same with the desaturation node. If I set them all to 1, everything besides a few go gray. And you can also play with that. So if I do -1, everything gets a bit more saturated and that kind of stuff. So I'll play with that. And if your level is a bit too bright, you can lower the brightness of everything, like to 0.5, or if you want it to be really bright, you can increase them all globally. So that's something quite interesting. And in each material function, you have those same options. So there's the desaturation, an emissive strength, a hue shift, and a saturator. So if you want to change something, you can easily do that. And that's available on every material. Same with the saturation node, the emissive strength, and desaturation. Additionally, obviously, every material instance comes with color changes. You can change the noise textures, that kind of thing. And the materials are quite clean setup, so everything is easily readable. Nothing is a mess. Additionally, everything is set up properly and most optimized possible, at least to my current knowledge. So the instructions are low, the texture samples are low, and they all work on mobile. At least not shader model 2, but everything up, it works. So you can use them on your Switch, on the PlayStation, Xbox, PC, of course, whatever you want. Let's see, let's go for one of the particles. Let's do the bolt effect. Or no, actually, let's pick one of the spikes. I think it's... There we go. So all the emitters are set up as best as possible. The LEDs are kicking in when needed to. I might increase the values a little bit later on. I'm not using 3 emitters just for 3 spikes. I'm using 1, so we're saving quite a few draw costs with that. The moment an LED kicks in, sometimes, depending on the effect, the spawn rate changes. A good example of that will be one of the bursts. Let me remove the floor. There, so this is one of the bursts, and the moment the first LED kicks in, already 1 draw call less, and some objects spawn a bit less effects. And on the second, even more things are disabled so that you increase some performance, that kind of thing. So everything is set up as best as I can, so that you don't have to worry about optimization and changing, tweaking, that kind of thing. There are a few blueprints. They're basically just for the showcase level. You can play around with them, but I highly suggest that you use your own blueprints. Anything else that I need to talk about? I don't really think so. Well, if you want to change something in the material, like I said, they are quite easily readable. So if I go, like, for instance, to the fire material, and this is the one that uses the calcifier kind of effect. Let me grab it real quick in my content browser. There we go. If you want to change the color, you can easily do that. You can change speeds. So nothing that should be a problem. And as you can see, even though there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 texture samples in this material, there are only 2 texture samples. So I'm doing my best to keep it as optimized as possible. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. And now it's time for me to actually record a promotional video. So that's it. Take care, everybody. And once the package is out, I really hope you will purchase it so I can keep on making new particles. Take care.